Now, my name is Abubakar Elias from Notaka Insurance Limited. I happen to be the unit manager there. So today we are going to present to you, first of all, introduce to you our company, what we do, and what can be of benefit to everyone here present today. So like I said, Notaka is a composite tobacco operator that we got our license as a tobacco operator in the year 2006, and we started full-fledged in 2007 as a composite tobacco operator. That is, we do both general tobacco and farming tobacco. So after our license, we have been doing a lot to the society, aside from the fact that we bring in participants that put in their payments either for investment or for savings or for property insurance. We also give back to the society. So many activities that have been done by Notaka. Our head office is at 170 Gagada Expressway, opposite UPS. That's where our head office is. We have our branch office at VI, we have at Oregon, and we have across the state that we have our offices there. So what do we do at Notaka? Like I said, a composite tobacco operator that deals with both general insurance and family insurance. Let me start with our family product, because I believe that's what is most beneficial to everyone. Under our family product, we have educational plan for the kids, and we have personal education. Like, okay, I've grown up and I still want to further more. We have that plan. We have our savings and investment plan. We have group life for both corporate and group of individuals like school, old school, association, or group of people that come together that wanted to protect themselves against unexpected circumstances. Now let's pick it from our educational plan. I have a child, like 1 or 2 kids that I want to okay, when they grow up, probably from age 0 upward, I want to have a plan for such a child that if anything happens to me, we all know that death is inevitable. Fine, we pray to live long in life, may Allah make it easy for us. But what is our plan as parents? That okay, if anything happens to me today, is the education of my kids going to stop? Is the plan I have upon them going to stop? So that's why we have this plan that okay, if we have this plan, this 5 years plan, we have 10 years plan, we have 20 years plan, it depends on the child that you want to have that cover for. So that if anything happens, like I said, the child will be taken care of by the insurance company through the beneficiary of that account. We have monthly plan. Monthly plan is personal savings. Okay, I want to save for a particular target. We all love to have a house, we all love to have a car, we all love to have a good life. How do we benefit that? Fine, we have expenses here and there, but if you have a plan, a savings plan that caters for that aspect, probably it's 2 years or 3 years plan. Okay, this account is to cater for my house rent. This account is to cater for my business. This account is to cater for my shop. Or I'm building a land and a house, or I want to buy a land. So let me save for this also period so that I'll be able to achieve my target. Whatever target that you have, you can save to achieve that target. So we have Hajj plan. Some people have been procrastinating. I want to go for Hajj. I want to send my mom to Hajj. I want to do this with Hajj. And at the end of the day, it's the year over the years, and that has not been achieved. We believe that we have a target towards that. First of all, once you have a plan, that okay, this plan is your plan. One positive thing is that it gives you that feeling that yes, I'm going to Hajj. I'm saving for Hajj. You first of all be happy that okay, in the next 3 years, in the next 4 years, I have a plan I want to take it for Hajj. Fine. You might look at Hajj is around 10 million, thereabouts, and some other stuff. But I believe that if someone says, okay, you have a target of 10 million to go for Hajj, and you are able to save up to 5 or 6 million, you know that it will be more convenient for you to source for the remaining amount to be able to achieve your aim. But if you are just procrastinating, I want to go for art, and you are not planning towards that, you are not saving towards that, there's possibility that might not come to reality. So we have so many other plans too. We have investment plan, like our Process Plus Mini. Our Process Plus Mini that is on investment plan. I want to invest millions of naira, ranging from 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and which is going to generate a beautiful profit at the end of maturity. That's on family account. We have other products because I don't want to take much of your time on family account. But all these products that I'm talking about, they are products of savings, investment, and protection. What do I mean by product of saving, investment, and protection? You know, as I'm saving, assuming you are saving in an account or you are contributing money as a job, let's put it that way. You know, when you are saving, you know that yes, at the end of 1 year or 2 years, I'm going to have my capital, my PIA back. That okay, this is what I've saved for a period of 1 year, 2 years. But in our own investment plan, we do like, okay, once you save, we invest it. Once your money is being invested, definitely there will be profit at the end of maturity. Aside from it collecting your participants your contribution in the first place, you are going to have a profit at the end of maturity, which is going to be additional money to what you have saved. And there's a protection on it. What do you see? That was the first thing I mentioned. So in case of death, what will happen to my beneficiary? What will happen to my kids? What will happen to my wife? So the purpose of that protection is if anything happens today, the beneficiary will pay, and whatever the plan you have before that, it will be fulfilled. How do we do that? We have a boss called Tabaru boss. Tabaru boss is just like, you know, all these plans that I have mentioned is a pool of funds. Like 1 to 20 individuals are into it. So once they are into it, they are sharing the risk among themselves. Should anything happen, how do we pay whoever that have the effect? Okay, someone died in that pool of funds. How do we pay back? It's through that Tabaru box. The Tabaru box is there. It's designed to like, okay, whoever that is paying, there's a token that goes into that box. And in case of death, it's from that Tabaru box that we are going to pay the beneficiary. In such that if anything happens, there won't be any story from the company that okay, because we have much debt in, so we won't be able to complete your savings or whatever you have contributed so far. So that Tabaru box will be the one that will cater for that. And aside from paying, it's getting for that, it's a sadaka jariyah to someone, to those that are in that pool of funds, because no matter what they contributed, the total of that contribution is what has been put together to pay the debt benefit rather. So that's how we generate that money. It's not a free fund from anybody. And you know, there's something we do. We don't mix up our fund. There's participant investment account separately. There's risk fund account. Risk fund account is this Tabaru that I mentioned. Now, okay, if anything happens, it's from that account. And there's shareholders account. Shareholders account is the account that is being put in by the shareholders to run the company. So when we have this separate fund, there's no way if anything happens that we are not going to like pull back and give back to the beneficiary. That's on the family Takafu that we have. On our general Takafu cross across our general businesses. I have property that I want to insure. I have a farm. I have vehicle, car, comprehensive, third party. I want to insure it. I'm traveling out of the country. I want to insure the process. I have marine cargo insurance. I bring in goods and all. I take out goods from the country. We do marine, we do cargo insurance, we do property insurance, car comprehensive, and all this insurance that we are talking under general businesses. At the end of the day, like I said, it's also a pool of funds. That pool of funds, if there is a claim during the cover, they will be indemnified. if anyone in that pool of owners will be indemnified. But for those that doesn't have a claim in that year, there's something we do as note account, which is called surplus declaration. We did one recently, just like 2 years ago, that we declare over 400 million for those that didn't make claim for that period of cover. So it depends on the pool of. If we have like 10 people and 8 make claims and they are indemnified, we all know that that is the loss. So those 2 might not be able to get surplus at the end of maturity. But if we have like 10 individuals in that pool, now 2 of them make a claim, 3, 4, 5 make a claim. Definitely the others that doesn't make a claim, there's something for them to be shared. So we are going to account, we believe that whatever you are putting in, even if it's general businesses, you know, under professional insurance, once you pay once in a year, it's a one-time payment. Once you pay and you don't make claim at the end of maturity, that money is gone. The following year, you are going to pay another payment for that same cover. But we believe that no matter what happens, we should be able to like give back to whoever that did that cover himself, because it's not an IEP fund. Be it a general business, it's also an investment, which is going to generate profit and giving back to them. We have group life. Group life is, let's take a family for example. We have corporate. Corporate is for companies, organizations that, okay, myself and my staff, I want us to be covered. I want you as an insurance company to cover us. Should in case of death, instead of calling this, calling that, let's contribute 1,000, let's contribute 5,000. Insurance cover is going to be on that staff. Should in case the staff died or permanent disability, is the insurance company that is going to pay to the beneficiary. It depends on the amount that you agreed on. Probably 2 million, 3 million, it depends. So it's the insurance company that is going to cover for that. If it's a group of old school students, families, and all that, we do that too. So in order not to take much of your time, I'm so sorry. So that's a lot, and we have a lot more that we do. We have HMO, new house that we do as well. So if you have any questions or you want more enlightenment or whatever it is around us, I will be there for everyone to come to our table and ask more questions. Thank you for having me.
Aja, please wait. Ẹ jókòó náà mọ̀ bọ̀. Ìdí tí mo fi ní kẹ́ dúró ni pé ojú yín tí mo wé ojú mi bá ní. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ni. Jẹ́ gbogbo ń tẹ́ dakalẹ̀ lọ́fọ̀ yìí. Ẹ bá wa summarize ẹ̀ láàrin ìṣẹ́jú 5 fún àwọn tí wọ́n gbọ́. Torí lójú tèmi mi lóyìnbó tẹ́ sọ yìí dáadáa. Àbí mo parọ́ ni. Torí ọmọra ọmọ ni. Àmọ́ láàrin ìṣẹ́jú 5 ẹ bá wa summarize ẹ̀ yóò bá ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
Ẹ̀ka sàn máa ẹ̀ka sàn sáà o. Ẹ kú ìjókòó. Orúkọ mi ni Abubakar Rukayat láti ilé-iṣẹ́ Note Account ní 170 Gbàgádà Expressway. The man go back to ibi tí àdírẹ́sì wa wà mo ti sàn yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan ìyá àti wọn tí à ń ṣe. A jẹ́ Madam Dofo ti insurance ti Mùsùlùmí. It's for everybody. Báyìí mo jẹ́ Muslim or mo jẹ́ Christian. That's why I sọ pé ethical insurance ni. Ìkan tó wà fún yín pé tí ẹni tí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi lẹ́yìn, ìjẹ́ mo wà covered. Ìjẹ́ ìkọ̀kan wà pé ó lè dáàbò bò mí báyìí ìkọ̀kan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi. Àti ní series of expense ẹ̀fọ́ àwọn ẹlòmíì báyà ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọn jó àbí ìkọ̀kan ṣẹlẹ̀. Táwọn máa wò pé níbo ni mo ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Insurance ní àǹfààní láti gbéyàn padà sí ìbálòpọ̀ ó lè má jẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ pàápàá. Ó depend ní ìkọ̀tẹ́ ní ẹ̀ náà fún ara ẹ̀ bá sọ pé mo ní shop ẹ bá mi cover báyìí. Ẹni tó lọ́jà 200,000 tó náà lọ́jà 50,000. Tí tó bá fẹ́ tí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí 50,000 yẹn, insurance máa dà padà. So a ní oríṣiríṣi ètò fún education àwọn ọmọ. Mo fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ mi náà débi gíga, mo fẹ́ kọ́ kàwé ní òyìnbó, mo fẹ́ kọ́ dé yunifásitì. Báwo ni mo ṣe lè jẹ́ kó rọrùn fún mi láti ṣe? A ní àwọn plan láti rí i pé nǹkan tí ẹ ní lọ́kàn láti ṣe fún àwọn yẹn ó jẹ́ ìmúṣẹ. Bí ìtẹ̀yàn wà láyé ni àbí ìkọ̀kan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Ọlọ́run ló lẹ́mìí gbogbo wa tọ́lọ́run dẹ́mi wá sí. So plan yẹn ní pé mo fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ìmí náà kó ṣùgbọ́n báyìí tó wà fún irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. So nǹkan mi kẹ̀rọ lè máa àwọn gbogbo náà ń gbàgbà kẹ́mi wá wù. Mo lè ní bísíǹsì mo ṣe bísíǹsì lọ́wọ́. mi gain admission tí bá ti ní plan kan síbi kan tẹ́ tó ń kéta fún ọkọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ́dún mọ̀ níṣẹ́ máa sáré kiri comfortably máa ṣètò business mi tí mo fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú owó tí mo ní at that present mo dẹ̀ lè lọ ní plánì tí mo ní fún ọmọ yẹn mo lè fi san owó school àbí ìkọ̀kọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ ṣe láì ṣe pé mo ṣẹ̀ ń sáré kiri a ní personal saving mo fẹ́ máa save owó mo fẹ́ kọ́lé mo fẹ́ ra ìlú mo fẹ́ ra mọ́tò mo fẹ́ lọ sí àjò ọ̀hún pé téèyàn fẹ́ ṣe tó wọn gbé àpò téèyàn fi ń lò ó pé mo fẹ́ ṣe a nílò ọ̀gbọ́n pé nǹkan tó easy láti ṣe tí èèyàn bá ní àkáǹtì fúrú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ pé mo fẹ́ máa save sí every month so that tó bá ti bàá tí ọ̀gá gba owó mi like I said ó wà fún nǹkan tí mo save mo fẹ́ gbà àti èrè orí ẹ̀ àti protection tó wà ní ẹ̀yẹ́ ní ààbò tó wà lórí ẹ̀ pé if anything happen to me kí ni nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ ìpín àwọn tí mo ní mo ní mọ́tò ni mo fẹ́ ìṣọ́ mọ́tò mi à ń ṣe àwọn oní property kan mo fẹ́ ìṣọ́ ẹ̀mí ni à ń ṣe kò sí nǹkan tí àti ṣe ní nùtàkà lórí anything insurance à ń ṣe family insurance àti general ẹni àwọn onímọ́tò oní property mo ń travel lọ mo ń travel bọ̀ àbí mo dé olókòwò mo ń gbé owó sínú ṣọ́ọ̀bù mi mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ ìṣọ́ owó yẹn so that báyìí ìgbésọ̀ wọ́n já ṣọ́ọ̀bù àbẹ́ni wọ́n gbé owó yìí insurance kan wà lórí ẹ̀ insurance kan dára tó wá ní oríṣiríṣi ètò lórí ẹ̀ tí a lè benefit lé lórí wá jẹ́ pé ìwọ̀nba tí mo lè sọ nìyẹn ní ṣorí sàwọn lè kọ́ tó máa wà lórí.
Ìbéèrè ti tẹ̀lé ní pé ṣé ẹ wà pẹ̀lú NHIS? Mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ní anything like my own company can come and register like staff.
Sure. For health, for group life, or whatever faculty participate. So, technically, nobody question. Take one year, you want to know what question or not.